Hello everyone, my name is Larry Collins and I want to welcome you to the Collins Family Urban Homestead. Hello everyone, I want to welcome, my name is Larry Collins and I want to welcome you to the Collins Family Urban Homestead. Today I want to go over I'm going to show you how to make a little portable workbench. You can put stuff on and it's real easy. I'm just going to kind of show that. And two, I need to build some nesting boxes for my chickens. So with that, let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you need to have for a workbench are these sawhorses here. They've got these little indentions right here. The 2x4s will fit in perfectly. I've got two of these, and so we can set 2x4s this way. I'll show you what I've built that fits on here. So this is basically a piece of plywood with two 2x4s built onto it. So let me show you how this fits on here. Sorry about that. Video turned off. Sorry about the train. We have that in our backyard. It's that simple to go ahead and set up two sawhorses, a couple of 2x4s, a complete piece of plywood, and you've got a little workbench. Now the next project we're going to get started on here is building some nesting boxes for the chickens we have. I've got some videos of them here a little bit later. So let's get started. Well, I had an idea in mind here on how I wanted, in my head, of how I wanted to build these. I knew I had these boards here that were 21 inches long and were already cut at an angle here like this. So that was already set up, and I thought I'd just set these up, create a roof to go on the top of it. But 21 inches is not going to be long enough. I'm going to need to make some boards and kind of rethink this and do a redesign. So let me kind of figure that out and I'll get back to you guys. Talk to you later. Okay, I think I kind of figured this out. Cut a couple of smaller boards. They were longer than I had. Cut the angles on them. They're not exactly perfect, but again, this is a chicken coop. Took a scrap, there's a bad end of it, cut exactly 12 inches here, which is what I'm going to need for the floor. That gives my spacing here for what I need. And then this will end up going on the end like that. And then this will be the legs for the coop. So kind of got that figured out, and I just got to do the rest of it. So I'll be back to you when I kind of figure the rest of this out. Well, after a little bit of re-engineering, I at least got part of it figured out. This is going to be the side. I don't know if I'll get all of this finished today, but this is the part. I just got to duplicate this and then put some siding around it and put a roof on it, and that should be good to go. But it sits level. I should be able to put some roofing stuff on it and put a floor in it, and it should be pretty simple. So a little bit of re-engineering, a little bit frustrating it's amazing. You get something in your head, you get it going, and you start looking at it, it's like you forget one thing, and that one thing messes up the entire process. So that's what happened here, and I'll come back to you when we get the rest of it built up. Well, I'm back again. Today it's the next day. Took a whole lot more engineering than what I was anticipating to get this figured out, but I've got the basics down at this point. This is the side, 12 inches wide here. It's the back. I'm going to have a roof coming here and the skinning on the sides, and then those should be able to go in there, and that should be their basic nesting box. It's 12 inches wide. I think it's like 13 or 14 inches deep, just because that's how the measurements worked out. Probably could be a little bit shorter, but with the boards and everything, I just left it like that. So this is kind of the basics right now. I'll get back to you when I get this thing completely finished up. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about what I'm building this stuff with and the materials. This is all materials that I've had laying around the house from building the barn that I've got in the back there. Some of that left over. There was an old crate that somebody didn't want that I was able to tear apart, and that's where I got this wood from. And so this isn't costing me anything. I'm able to use material I already had around from other projects and stuff, so I just kind of want to do that. And the other thing that's kind of challenging, you can see this has got some just odd shapes cut out of it, so I need to do some designing and figuring out the squares that I need to finish skinning the side on the nesting box there. So just kind of bring that up. We'll get back to you a little bit later. So I thought I'd kind of show this real quick as well. So I got this board. What I did is I came down here at the lowest part, drew a straight line from edge to edge, and then I went up here. I needed this to be at least 19 inches wide for it, because that's from the front to the back of the nesting box. So I went up here where it was 19 inches, drew a straight line there, and what I'll do is cut those out, do a straight line here and here, and then that should be able to fit right on there. So I'm creating a nice little rectangle from this triangular weird, Eddie Van Halen guitar looking kind of cut out piece of plywood. So just figured I'd kind of show that, and we'll get back to you. And behold, we have probably the ugliest nesting box of all time. It'll hold together for a while. I didn't fully do this because I realized it's going to be inside the coop. It's not going to be it doesn't need to be, waterproof or anything like that. But this is going to make sure that they don't perch on here, hopefully, and make it uncomfortable for the other birds to want to perch on there. I put kind of a little ceiling that's up under here as well. And so you've got a nice little area up in there for them to get. I still need to get some straw and put it in there, and I want to eventually get like an old bandana or something like that and put over here so it kind of blocks this off here. But the primary thing we're looking for is to give them a nice, quiet, secluded, safe spot where they can go in and go lay their eggs. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Now the next thing is, let's go see if it fits in the coop. Okay, so I have it in the coop area. Let's go take a look, and I'll show you how it's fitting in there and what it looks like inside. So I'll also give you a quick view of the chickens and stuff too. Okay, so there's chicken number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 things back there. That's my dominant rooster there. Of course, he's also pretty, all the same kind of breed. 4 hens. Yes, I know I'm going to have to get rid of one of these roosters. Let me show you in here. And it's underneath the coop. Already got that stuff there, so it fits in there. Coop's still got to get cleaned out and stuff like that, but it fits. So we are ready for business. Go get a couple of things, and we will be good to go. I think I got all the ladies scared. and we'll be back with you.